Hello everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode of Singalong Solfege, where we learn solfege using simple songs you already know with the lyrics written out as solfege. Now you probably know this song, Home on the Range, and let's do it in this key. So we'll do Do, so that'll be our tonic, and that means we'll start on So. Okay, let's try it together. Ready, go. So, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, fa, mi, fa, so, do, ti, do, re. So, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do. So, fa, mi, re, mi. So, do, ti, do, re. So, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do. So last week we talked about the tonic triad, which has the notes do, mi, and so. Do, mi, so. And the dominant triad, which has the notes so, ti, and re. So, ti, re. Melodies imply these harmonies by the notes they use and how they interact with the notes around them. And they may not include every note in the triad, but they have notes that are in those triads, and the context tells us something about them. So, Home on the Range implies yet another triad, which has the notes fa, la, and do. Fa, la, do. And the root of that chord is fa, and we call that note the subdominant. And by the same logic we used before when we named the dominant note and dominant triad, we can call the triad fa, la, do the subdominant chord. So there's also a functional name for the group of chords that act like that triad, like that subdominant triad, which is frustratingly similar. We call them predominant chords. And the reason we call them that is because they tend to lead our ear toward wanting to hear the dominant chord before finally settling comfortably into our tonic home. So the subdominant triad, fa, la, do, is one type of predominant chord that leads to the dominant and then to the tonic. You can hear this harmonic implication at work in Home on the Range when we sing do, ti, la, fa. So except for the passing tone ti, the rest of these notes are in that subdominant triad. And even though the next note is mi, which is in the tonic triad, you can contextually hear it wanting to pull down to re, and then through do to ti. And then, so re and ti are in the dominant triad, and you can hear them wanting to send us back to do, and therefore we feel home. So I don't want to throw too much information at you all at once, but this is also a great example of what we call a cadential 6/4 chord at work. Again, it's completely implied by the melodic structure. And rather than talk about it now, I'll add some links below where you can research it if you're interested, and hopefully I'll find another good chance to talk about it at more length in an upcoming video. For now, just remember that you have now met the tonic triad, do, mi, so, the dominant triad, so, ti, re, and the subdominant triad, fa, la, do, which has the predominant function of leading us to the dominant, so, ti, re, which leads us wanting to return to our tonic home, do, mi, so, mi, do. We'll keep talking about how this music works in little chunks as the series goes on. I will release a new one every Sunday. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and leave me comments. Thanks.